smoking a joint before bed. This is where I'm sleeping. You can't really see this bit where I am. You can see the lights because it's Friday night, isn't it? Saturday morning. It's late loudness. Whatever. It's raining. This is a toilet facility with wooden flooring right next to the sea. What more could you want apart from the wooden flooring and the toilet facility? It's dry. Got a sleeping bag, a warm hat. See, it's very soothing. That's what it's for. You can see a ship on the horizon, a beacon. But for now I'm here, living purposefully. Just had a really heartwarming interaction with a man, affirming I was in Wetherspoons earlier, and a man who the bouncers wouldn't allow in because he was too drunk. Them were saying that he needed to use the toilet facilities, and they wouldn't let him. So he sneaks in around the side entrance, but one of them saw him, and then there was a bit of a palaver, which ended up with them kneeling on him and restricting his arms. Him screaming, the police come in, him almost running away and then getting arrested or something like that. I only went in to charge my phone. But it's amazing how many people wanted to bear witness to what was going on. I didn't. What I really wanted to do was something which would have created a lot of hassle in my experience, and I just wanted to charge my phone. Because the man was under the influence of alcohol, I just had to allow whatever happened and withhold my energy. The man was screaming, but he wasn't really in pain. And the one time I did look at the incident was after he had been screaming about breaking his arms and him having to work with his arms. And they weren't breaking his arms. Anyway, the point is, that's not correct, is it? Right? That shouldn't happen. But I would have ended up getting arrested. Because I would have intermingled energies with the whole scene, and then the police would have come, and I wouldn't be in the energy that I would necessarily choose when the police are coming as antagonists, but really claiming to be the opposite, because it's just like an escalation, isn't it, of an original energy. If I would have been aware of the man trying to get in, to go to the toilet, then I would have just spoken to the bouncers and said, I'll chaperone the man to the toilet. Please don't restrict this man's right to void his bladder. He just needed a wee. He just needed a wee. There was a time, a whole life ago, I would have intervened. I would have wore my intervention like a badge of honour. I would have told people about it. But it wouldn't have achieved anything except harm to me, distress, chaos, inviting chaos. The other day, in the space of 60 seconds, I ended the life of a beetle that was mangled because somebody had obviously trodden on it, and then encountered a bee that I picked up. It was on the floor, I picked it up. It was angry. I think it had been hit by a car or something, I don't know. It flew off my hand, straight into the road. I spent about 30 seconds on my knees trying to get him before I realised there was a car trying to use the road. And then he flew off again, and I just had to leave it. The truth can be cold and harsh. Love is always available. But now we're starting to see how that comes from within. What's the most loving thing I can do for myself in any instance, any situation? The moment I was aware of what was about to transpire or what was happening, the most loving thing I could have done for me, and therefore the whole world, because my reality would not have been taking in that violence, unnecessary violence, fueled by alcohol and sense of authority. The most loving thing for me to do would have been to get my stuff and vacate the premises and go somewhere where I could enjoy the view and maybe just charge my phone.